So today I am talking about manifesting. Manifesting is the biggest secret weapon of all successful entrepreneurs. And it's not just about what you see when you watch videos of just dream it and it turns up. Manifesting doesn't work like that. It's more complicated, but not too complicated. And in today's video, that is what we're going to be going through. Hi, my name's Catherine, and I'm going to be talking today about manifesting and the things that we need to be doing it properly, to make it work. And how do I know that it does actually work? Well, okay, so I'm day 119.20 on YouTube. So far, I have manifested myself out of feeling like I didn't have choices in my life, like I couldn't go for my dreams, and my mindset has changed completely. Now that I have managed to get to a healthy mindset, a good attitude, and a glow up, I am now moving on to manifesting the material part of my life that I desire. Okay, so I urge you to hit the subscribe button, because I'm actually going to be documenting the next 3 months of where I am now to where I intend to be. It doesn't happen overnight, which is why I've given myself a 3-month period. So please do hit subscribe, even if you only follow me for 3 months, just to see if this is going to work for you. And each day I will be uploading shorts, little tips on how to manifest properly. So what is manifesting? So what manifesting isn't, it's not where you just sit and you think, okay, I want to live in a big house, I'd like my dream car, and I'm just going to sit on my sofa, manifest like crazy, and it will just turn up. It doesn't actually work like that. You do have to do things to get the dreams to come to you, okay? So you have to have a goal. You have to work out what it is what do I want, and what is the goal that I'm going to work towards that will get me to that point. And then once you've worked out what point you want to reach, what is your desire, what's your desire, what's your goal to get you there, then the third part is actually the manifesting. So if you're at a point in your life, as I have been, where you're here but you want to get to there, then let's do this together, because I truly believe that I can get there, because so far I have already transformed my life in 119 days, and mentally, I've got there, and now all I need to do is transform it physically. And what are the key things in manifesting that make these things happen? Believe. You have to believe. You have to believe with no shadow of a doubt that you can do it. Okay, you might have doubts creep in each day, like you might have a day where you're going, I'm not sure this is going to happen. But actually your belief is far stronger than your doubt. Yeah? So if your belief is the overriding thought, then you can make it happen. So don't be put off if you do have little doubts or days where you're like really fearful, because actually as long as your belief is stronger than those fears and doubts, you can get there. You also have to believe that you are already abundant, okay? You can't manifest from a place of lack. You have to, you see, the universe isn't going to bring you what you want if you are feeling, oh, I'm so much in lack. I have no money and I have no this and this is terrible and that's terrible. You have to show gratitude for what you currently have around you, yeah? Now you might say to me, yeah, but that's easy because actually I don't have anything and it's a real struggle when you don't have anything. Well, neither do I, okay? Neither do I. I'm where you're at if you're thinking that. I am there too. Yeah, but I don't feel in lack. I feel abundant, okay? I've got a roof over my head. I go out for daily walks in nature, and I've got the basics, and I'm truly grateful for the basics because actually there are a lot of people who don't have the basics. So if you've got the basics, right, if you've got those, if you've got a roof over your head, if you can feed yourself, just about, yes, then you can feel lucky, yeah? Okay, so you start to recognize all the things that you have around you and you appreciate them and you show gratitude for them, because you are not going to be given more if you are not already grateful for what you have, okay? So that is very key. And also you do so much that the key thing is just to have that focus and that belief that you can do it, because there's no reason why you can't. You can be the alchemist. It can happen for you. I have watched YouTube videos of people who've become mega successful, and they have done that. They have done that, like you, like me, where they've started with nothing and they've just built, yeah, and they've made amazing careers because they've honed in on the skill that they have. They've honed in on that thing that they're passionate about and they have a skill to do, and they've just gone for it. And despite things failing and not working out along the way, they've carried on, okay? So that is what we are going to do. And not in my long form videos, because my long form videos I'm mainly concentrating on mental health, yeah? But on my shorts each day, I will be posting a manifesting rule, a thing that you need to know to be able to manifest properly. And we can manifest together, because I truly believe that from now until 3 months' time, I truly believe that in 3 months' time, my life is going to be looking very different to what it is now. And I want you to come on that journey with me. I want you to be a part of this. And you can see, you will be able to watch this happen for me. And then you will see how possible it is for it to happen to you too. So maybe you're not sure, maybe you don't know, you know what you desire, you know that you want to move into a house or be able to afford a holiday every year. Maybe you know what you desire, but you don't know what the goal is, what you need to work towards to get that to happen, because you do need a goal. So what you've got to think about is you've got to think about what you're good at, what you're passionate about, what are you skilled at, yeah? So it could be any manner of things. It could be communicating. Maybe you're a great communicator. Maybe you can start a YouTube channel because you are really good with your power of words. Maybe that's your skill. Maybe you're a great artist. Maybe you're a great sports person. There will be something that you are good at. Maybe think back to when you were a child. What was it that you were engrossed in? What was it that you used to spend days doing during the summer holidays that you just totally loved? And maybe you've forgotten about that. Maybe that's something you can pick up and do again. Because we all have a gift. I never forget being told when I was younger that God gave us all a gift, okay? And I used to think, what is my gift? I don't know what my gift is. And I thought maybe it's this or maybe it's that. And I was confused, okay? But now I know what my gift is. Yeah, my gift is my ability to communicate. My gift is my ability to share, to turn my pain into my power, okay? Now, initially, when I started YouTube, I thought my gift was my crochet, and I originally started doing a crochet channel. But I've learned that actually, although I'm really passionate about crochet and I love doing it, that my gift sort of naturally, organically came out by just starting the YouTube videos. Because once you start, it doesn't mean that you necessarily stay on the path you started. Yeah, you might find that you go in a different direction, but that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. The key thing is you need to start. Yeah, because once you start, then the universe starts opening the doors for you, okay? It just unfolds naturally and organically, and then you go, oh, okay, this is the way that I'm going. I thought I was going here, but actually I'm going there. But you have to start, you have to make that small step forward. Okay, so what are you going to do today? You're going to think, what do you desire? Where do you want to be? Okay? Then you're going to think, what goals do I need to achieve to get to that place? Yeah, what do I need to achieve to get there? And if you're not sure, just think about it. Yeah? Think about what passions you have. You too could start YouTube videos on your passions, yeah? And then once you've got to that point, then we're going to go through each day on my YouTube shorts how we truly manifest. But first tip of today is we have to learn to be grateful. We have to already see the abundance that is around us. We have to see the beauty in what we already have before we can go after more. Okay, so please do like, subscribe, come and join me on my journey, and we can do this together. And write in the comments, maybe you've already started, or maybe you want to start, and we can do this together, and you can let me know what your goal is. I would love to hear from you. Okay, take care, have a wonderful day, and see you soon. Bye.